Good morning. Another bright and chilly morning out here. The dew is still on the grass, but I thought early morning would be a great time to do another short video, a nice moving meditation called Golden Ball Qigong. Some of you have done this with me before, but we'll go through it step by step for those who haven't, and then we'll put it all together. And once you've learned this will be something that you can do on your own whenever you feel the need to just calm down and breathe. It's pretty difficult to meditate right now with so much going on out here, but part of the process of meditation is coming inside. All of that chaos is still going on, but if we can come inside and just breathe and calm down. And what I like about the moving meditation is it brings our focus not only into the breath, but into the movement of the body. And so for a few moments, we can take our mind off of our worries. So let's start with our good stance. Crown up. Tailbone towards the earth, feet rooted in, knees soft. And first we're just going to talk about a movement called drifting or rocking. And we combine that with our breath. I'll do it towards you and sideways so you can see what the movement looks like. But as we inhale, our weight simply drifts towards the toes. And as we exhale, our weight drifts toward the heels. In breath, toes. Out breath, heels. Let me turn to the side so you can see how subtle this movement is. In breath, toes. Out breath, heels. In, toes, out, heels. Let's do it one more time. In, drift to the toes, out, drift to the heels. So that's the breath pattern. And now we'll add some hand movements. Now there's some paired movements. I'll show you the pairs, but we don't do them in the opposing pairs during the movement, but I just want to talk about the way we can think about the movement of energy. And so if we start with our hands to the earth, two of the movements are gathering and dispersing. Another pair of movements is ascending and descending. Another pair is expanding and contracting. And another pair is pulling in and pushing out. So those are the paired movements, but we're going to do them in a slightly different order as we go through. Let's just do the hand movements. If we start with our palms to the earth, I won't bring in the breath and the drifting just yet. I just want to show you the hand movements. First we gather, ascending, expanding, contracting, pulling in, pushing out, descending, dispersing. Let's do that one more time. Gather, ascend, expand, contract, pull in, push out, descend, and disperse. Now let's put that with our drifting and our breathing. So if we begin with our palms to the earth, check in with your alignment, crown up, shoulders relaxed, knees soft. And I'll use the cue words in for in-breath, out for out-breath. I will use toes or heels, and then I will use the various movements, one-word movements, so that we can just start to practice this meditation. So let's do it slowly here. In, toes, gather. Out, heels, ascend. In, toes, expand. Out, heels, contract. In, toes, pull in. Out, heels, push out. In, toes, descend. Out, heels, disperse. Let's do that again. In, toes, gather. Out, heels, ascend. In, toes, expand. Out, heels, contract. In, toes, descend. Out, heels, disperse. Let's do it 5 times now with the words, and 5 times I will be silent and you just follow along. And you can use this video just to train yourself in what this meditation is all about, and then you don't need me anymore. You can go off in a quiet spot and breathe. Sometimes just the breathing and the rocking, the drifting from heel to toe is enough to give you that sensation of quietness and stillness. So here we go, 5 times with the words and 5 times without the words. Just listen to the morning nature sounds. Sun very bright in my eyes, but it's just wonderful. And here we go. In, toes, gather. Out, heels, ascend. In, toes, expand. Out, heels, contract. In, toes, pull in. Out, heels, push out. In, toes, descend. Out, heels, disperse. Again, in, toes, gather. Out, heels, ascend. In, toes, expand. Out, heels, contract. In, toes, pull in. Out, heels, push out. In, toes, descend. Out, heels, disperse. Again, in, toes, gather. Out, heels, ascend. In, toes, expand. Out, heels, contract. In, toes, pull in. Out, heels, push out. In, toes, descend. Out, heels, disperse. In, toes, gather. Out, heels, ascend. In, toes, expand. Out, heels, contract. In, toes, pull in. Out, heels, push out. In, toes, descend. Out, heels, disperse. One more time with words. In, toes gather, out, heels ascend, in, toes expand, out, heels contract, in, toes pull in, out, heels push out, in, toes descend, out, heels disperse. A few more times without words, just fall into the movement. I'll stop when I feel like we've done enough. One more time. Bring your hands to your abdomen. Feel the breath gently going in and out. Bring your feet together, bamboo in the wind. Take a few nice, soft breaths. Spend that few moments with a moving meditation, able to bring our attention internal rather than into a somewhat chaotic world externally. But we can do this for ourselves during this time when we're staying at home. And we can send some of this energy as we cultivate it with this meditation to the folks who are sort of on the front lines, the people who have essential jobs, the folks in the hospitals, and the folks in the grocery stores, and the delivery people, all very essential and need to be deeply appreciated. So until next time, thank you for spending this few minutes with me. Stay safe and well. Namaste.